Yo, what is up? How you guys doing today? Welcome to another episode of What to Expect, and today we have another little sneak peek of what new things that will be added into Unturned. So today there was no new images posted on Twitter, but we will still be looking at last week's picture and some new images that Nelson has released on the Unturned subreddit. So in the first picture, you guys can also see most of the guns that were already added into the game, but also next to them you could also see a variety of weapons that weren't added in the last update. That's because the last update was shipment or arm shipment 1 out of 2, and tomorrow's update will be arm shipment 2 out of 2. Now this gives Nelson possibly like another week to work on like Russia or any other updates that he wants to add, or any new items, whatever he's doing. So the new guns that will most likely be in tomorrow's update is the Fury AUG, MK14 and G36, and the FAMAS. Now, that's not what they're called in game, of course. They all have their own names, except for I kept the Fury the same. The AUG's most likely the same. But all the other weapons, they kind of have like their own custom names to it. But those are, the main names for them. So, yeah. Now, these are going to be added in the next update because, of course, like I said, these are on shipment 2 out of 2. Now, there will also be something that I came across on the Unturned subreddit. Now, this may not have anything to do with tomorrow's update, but it still will have something to do possibly with the Russia map. So, I came across a post on Reddit, and the title of the post was, "I have a theory that a new airport might be in the upcoming Russia map." So, already on the current official maps, you guys have already seen, airports and all that. But this will be like a new decked out and custom airport. So, I didn't think too much about the post. Like, I was just looking through it, whatever. And I looked in the comments, and Nelson actually commented saying, "What's this? I hear about a new airport." Now, he kind of said this, like, sarcastically, it seemed. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. You just have to see the comment for yourself. So, anyways, I'll most likely just put a picture of that on the screen. So, the comment that Nelson posted also had a link attached to it, and once I pressed it, there was an image that popped up, and it actually showed a possible new conveyor belt that will actually work in game. Like, it will move, you guys can set down items on it, and they'll most likely fall off once the conveyor belt ends or whatever, like when it gets cut off, because can't go on infinitely. So now there will also not be a stationary one, I'm pretty sure. So if you guys look closely to the picture that I have up on screen, you guys can also see that there's a steering wheel in like somewhere in the right corner, if I'm correct, which means that there will be an airport baggage loader vehicle with a working conveyor belt attached. Now that can't be it either, because why add a baggage loader only and not like a giant plane with like a cargo or something like that? So I actually did some searching around on the Unturned subreddit, and Nelson hinted that there will be a new plane that will be added. So he said this: if those vehicles upgrades are worked on, then yes, probably the rotors will be replaceable. Then rather than exploding instantly, there might hint be an airplane with quite a few seats as part of the next map. Now, of course, he was commenting on somebody else's post, like, because I guess somebody asked him a question because he was doing like an AMA or something like that. It was called. It was under another Reddit post or whatever. So he was just answering a question, and he also hinted at a new airplane that's going to be in the Russia map. Now, so that could possibly mean that we will be getting a bigger plane that could hold a hefty cargo, and it will most likely be in the future Russia map, as explained already. And yeah, guys, anyways, that is about all the information that I can obtain from these sources. We'll see if some more like information comes out like before the update comes out tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, anyways, guys, please remember these are just observations made from evidence found on the Unturned subreddit, Smartly Dressed Games blog, and Nelson's Twitter, so please do not take my word for it. Anyways, guys, that is about it for this video. So if you liked, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later.